J.K. Rowling, she is the creator of the Harry Potter fantasy series, one of the most popular book and film franchises in history. An exceptional short-lived marriage had imploded, and I was jobless, a lone parent and as poor as it possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. By every usual standard, I was the biggest failure I knew. Rowling fell into a deep depression and admits she even considered suicide. How her life changed? Because she was so poor she couldn't afford a computer or even the cost of photocopying the 90,000 word novel, so she manually typed out each version to send to publishers. After sending her manuscript to 12 different publishers and getting rejected by every single one, Rowling began to losing confidence in her book. Finally, the publishing house in London, Bloomsbury, a small London publisher, gave it a second chance after the CEO's 8-year-old daughter fell in love with it. Her book has since sold more than 450 million copies, won innumerable awards, being made into movies, and completely transformed Rowling's life. In 2011, Forbes estimated Rowling to be worth about $1 billion. She remains on its list of the world's most powerful celebrities and top-earning authors. J.K. Rowling went from being a jobless single mother to one of the best-selling authors of all time. But it didn't happen overnight. She faced rejection and constantly strived for success. She worked hard at her craft before anyone noticed her.
She is the first author to become a billionaire.
There are not many authors who keep putting out books in a series that can sell 10, 12, 15 million copies on the first day of publication.
Her imagination has resonated with children and adults and changed every industry it touched.
Harry Potter itself was as big as a small publishing company.
Harry Potter is the gold standard. It is the biggest movie franchise of all time.
But J.K. Rowling's fairy tale success was born out of struggle.
Did you ever imagine that it would be like this?
No, never in a million years. I mean, this was the last thing I expected.
The first Harry Potter film hit movie screens in November 2001. Once again, the boy wizard worked wonders. The film was a record-breaking hit.
Harry Potter is the gold standard. It is the biggest movie franchise of all time.
But J.K. Rowling's fairy tale success was born out of struggle and heartbreak.
I was jobless, a lone parent. I was the biggest failure I knew.
With a storybook ending.
For her outstanding contribution to the literary world, she has been conferred with the prestigious Legion honored by French government and Order of the British Empire. J.K. Rowling has a net worth of $1 billion as of 2021. She started writing the first Harry Potter book while living on a welfare. Today, she is the second richest female entertainer and included in the richest person in the world. Rowling has received honorary degrees. If you have a dream or a passion and you keep getting rejected or running into a failure, don't let that stop you. If you're going through a tough time in your life but working on something you really believe in, don't give up. Who knows, you might end up breaking records. Inspire yourself by the story of J.K. Rowling.